What is going on, bobbylicious boys and girls? Welcome back. I'm nervous. I'm nervous that I didn't click record. I'm nervous that I didn't click record.
That was the time.
What is going on, bobbylicious boys and girls? Welcome back to Bobbyliciousgasming, and welcome back to Darkwood. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Josh has now become my sister Bethany.
Surprise!
Not magically, not just Josh left, and I was like, well, I don't want to do this scary thing all by myself, and so I said, Beth, let's go, and she was like, all right, I'll come back. So here she is. What do you have to say for yourself?
I wasn't prepared.
I know.
No.
Not many are.
I will say that this is one game that I did want to join in for just because I love this game.
Well, cool, good. I'm glad you're here. We're ready to get rolling, because Lord knows I would not be able to handle this all by myself. Everyone, when last we had played, we survived our first night. Uneventful, no attacks, but you don't know what's coming in these attacks. We do. We've experienced a little bit about it.
That's why this game's great.
We met with old Wolfie here. He gave us a mission to go and get to the Silent Forest. So that's our goal. And you know what? We're going to go back off and explore. Now, some things that I just kind of want to cover real quick. Here's the map. Our area that we're in right now. This is, it's kind of divided into sectors. So we're in Sector 1 in this right side of the map. And where we're trying to get is where that wolf is on the left side of the map. That's Sector 2. So we have to pass through that little gap. There's some other things to explore. Some other things are going to be happening. So we'll definitely do that here. But bless you. So that's our goal for right now. That's where we're needing to get. But there are a few pieces that need to take place beforehand. So, and as the wolf mentioned, probably need to gear up a little bit. So let's just get to it. First thing I want to do is that guess.
That eerie music really gets you, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's very eerie.
It's just like a very, I don't even know what instrument that is in the background, but it's just like
this is a piano. This is a, I was gonna say this is a piano playing the main melody, but.
No, I know, but that, humming? What is that?
It's just it's actually probably just the low notes on the piano.
No, that's true, yeah, now that you listen to it.
Yep.
Love it.
So I'm filling up our bandsaw. Dang, just not enough again. Filling up our bandsaw. Wow, we were 3 short. I'm going to cut some more boards. Just because, we were needing them. Both to replace my...
for when you're bored. Sorry. That was pretty bad.
You know what? Josh, at least Josh was here and recognizing the game, and you're just like...
Listen! You're cutting wood! What do you want? Me to be like, whoa!
It's my show! Can I please have the funnies? Please!
I'm sorry. I'll sit here quietly and just become the chair.
Now this is going to be a fun playthrough.
The rest of the episode is just boring. Because I don't talk.
Boarding?
Boarding. At least my pun had some sense to it. Alright.
You can use the mushroom to make an antidote for when you get sick.
Yeah, you definitely need that for how many times you've got an attack. That's good.
Yeah. I know I'm not that great, but...
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying.
Whatever. Alright, so we're journeying forth. I realized Josh suggested we go north. And I know what is to the north, and so I feel it would be a disservice if I didn't follow through on that, because I never fully explored it. So we're just going to go north real quick. And check out what's up here. Okay, the burned house. This is where... Actually, is this where I'm trying to get? Yeah, because this is... well, you'll see in a sec. There's a crashed car over here. I think I can not interact with it. Good.
See, the good thing about...
Mushrooms.
The way you play, you actually, exhaust pretty much a lot of the...
poisonous mushrooms.
The different things that you can do in the game. Me, I play games and I'm full speed ahead. I'm like, who cares about the side quests? Ouch. Go for the
Wait, somebody's saying something. Saying, out. The truck
sorry.
is here. It's alright. Get back to your point because I want to comment on that.
Okay.
No. Something's happening inside the house, obviously, that we can't see. Please! Get. He said it backward. Get the heck out of here.
I think they're just gonna
Excuse me.
keep saying
And it's locked, so I need a key. So there's really no way for us to get through this right now. It was a good little supply run. Yes, I usually do try to play like that, and I know that you know that from playing games with me otherwise. Hey, broken tractor. But with this game, with...
I feel like every resource in this game is needed, so it is kind of beneficial, but... I mean, granted, there are there are certain games that I feel are necessary to do the side quests on, but for the most part, like, I have a very short attention span. And I'm kind of like, let's go!
I feel like I have that to a point. Like, I feel like... And the reason that I've kind of given up on this game in the past is because I get to that point where I'm like, alright, how many more things are... Ooh, mushrooms. How many more things do I have to find before I, whatever, I'm done? And, fallen tree. Examine a fallen tree. Its bark looks particularly chewed up. Maybe... Disarm this bear trap. What do you think would have chewed on that tree, Beth?
I was trying to think of a pun hardcore there, but I could not think of one.
That's why I kind of deferred to you. I was like, she's going to have something. She's going to be on it.
I can't. Not all the time.
Okay. Well, you tried, and I appreciate that, I guess.
I'm just going to leave now.
Mm-hmm. Did I leave my...
Come back,
I left my generator on.
Janitor?
My janitor on.
Come back! Come here!
Come back!
Hi.
Come here!
Look, he's like, I'm trying to be cute now because I know I'm on film. Come on.
I'm pretty sure I turned the generator off. I'm not crazy about that. Editing, Bobby? Prove me correct or incorrect. I don't care which it is.
Ooh. Ooh, mama. Okay. Try to get in a comfy position. You don't have that little footrest for me.
Yeah, I kind of broke that by being fat. All right. All right. Did I put all my stuff in? Oh no, I have the gasoline. Which I want to.
You're not fat. You're just. Fluffy.
You know what? Don't try to make me feel better about. I just put a Band-Aid on.
So many mistakes right now.
It's because I was thinking about food. I was sitting here. I was
in
like.
In real life or in the game?
What?
I don't know.
I was thinking about it in real life. I was like, man, a burger sounds really good right now. But I feel like it would be... I hate the doors in this game.
know. They really just bust open.
It's when you go to pull a door shut and you close it on your heel because your heel hasn't quite crossed the threshold yet and you just cut it and you're just like...
That's the worst.
And you're like, I can't get mad at anybody but myself because I'm an idiot. Hey, can you stop banging your head? Where you at? Should I hit him?
You know, sometimes people just need to do these things on their own.
Oh, he
skipped
was
out.
like, they found my secret.
Sometimes,
I should not have
sometimes when you're walking down the street and you see somebody doing that near a Circle K, and specifically Circle K, because I feel like
that was the exactly correct gas station to choose.
Yeah, and you see somebody doing that at a Circle K, you don't approach it. You just let it happen and let them continue doing them, and you go on your merry.
And you don't go up and hit him with a board.
No,
with
absolutely
nails.
not. Is not the right answer.
All right, we found the Wolfman's camp, everybody.
He just wants to go up there and lay.
We can chit chat, and he says, "I can smell your stench from far away, meat." Yes, meat. And he has nothing new.
The eerie thing about this Wolfman, he doesn't even look like a wolf. Hey.
Yeah, like...
But he does.
He does almost look like he's wearing, like, a mask, but his breath is coming out of the front, so it's like... And he's blinking his eyes.
He's got a little tuft of hair on the top of his... There you go. Oh, you made him have, like, a little mohawk.
That's right. He looks cute. Alright, bye, Wolfie.
Alright, you're gonna go.
Now, the question that probably some of you are asking, or if you're not, I'm now going to put the thought in your head. Can you fight...
Stop it! Stop!
The Wolfman? The answer to that is, I think you can. I just saw he had a health bar right there. And to that I say, well, I don't think my board with nails is going to do much against his
razor sharp teeth.
Well, I guess that's the first thing I would have to worry about. But also his, AK-47 he has slung across his back.
That's a true statement.
So here's the way to the... Oh, I forgot about this thing.
What is that thing?
What, inside?
No, just that scurried away!
Oh, the bug? It's just a bug, don't worry.
Oh, that chair just got knocked down.
Yeah, there's a emony in there, I'm just gonna search this crate. It's no big deal, everybody. It's okay. There's a little gasoline. There's a Molotov cocktail. You never know. There's spooky music. Yeah, you remember these things? Where you gotta light the hole on fire or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with it right now. I need a grenade or something, or not a grenade, but I think I need the Molotov for that. I shouldn't be here. I'm here too early, if I remember. And it's raining. Bad times. Bad times. All around.
I was gonna say, there's 2 things I want to
Excuse me?
comment on.
Oh, okay.
That just sounds like a bear.
Yeah, well, it's a moose. Or an elk or something.
That's definitely an elk. Moose have thicker antlers. Oh, wait, no, that does look like a moose. I don't know, you're taking short glances.
It is...
I'm so blind. I think it's an elk. Going with an elk.
I don't know.
Anyways, 2 things I
Josh,
want to
you're an elk expert.
Where's Josh when you need him? Who am I? I gotta get out of here. I'm not needed.
Oh, this is the wedding. We'll come back here. We haven't been officially invited to the wedding yet. We'll get there.
Better crash that wedding.
That's right.
If you had, like, the ideal... Not the ideal, because this wouldn't be an ideal situation.
No, not at all.
If something were to happen where, like, you encountered something so creepy out in the world, what would be the scariest thing that you could encounter? Realistically. Not like...
Oh, I thought I'd get both of them. Yeah.
You're really taking a beating.
Got him.
Do not hit dogs. Don't
Yep.
do that.
Please don't.
Life lesson
we do not
learned
condone...
in this episode. Don't hit.
We do not condone dog violence.
No. Rabid, I'm not going to say hit them. I'm going to say run. Advice. No, but like realistically, what would be the creepiest thing you'd encounter? Realistically, because it can't be like, porcelain doll.
A chupacabra.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's not realistic.
No,
If I pulled up, I don't know why Circle K is the place for all creepy things to happen. But if I pulled up to Circle K and outside the door of Circle K was a porcelain doll, I'd be like, I'm going to QT. I'm going to 7-Eleven.
A porcelain doll can't come to life.
That doesn't make it any less. That doesn't make it any less creepy. I think you're. Oh, this is the abandoned house. Okay, so I feel like we've pretty much seen.
You're going in circles, dude.
No. So I think we need to define your question, because if you're saying to me that what is the creepiest thing, I'm not saying that a porcelain doll is the creepiest thing.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Oh, dear man, stop throwing your feces! He threw feces and ran.
Feces is
He
a
got
usable
mad.
weapon.
He got mad at me for hitting him when he was hitting his head, and he threw a rock. What a jerk. Wolfman. Wolfman.
Be my saving grace.
Tell him to stop, Wolfman. Yeah.
Bro, I wish in this case I was Wolfman. Everyone would fear me.
Mm-hmm.
No creepy things would approach me. Mostly I asked that question before was because I had a creepy dream, not even a couple of hours ago when I took a nap. And it was, I already told Bobby, it was about a creepy porcelain doll who is trying to run at me.
Finish your thing, and then I'm going to make a comment.
I had to beat it with a crutch. I had no weapons, and I guess in my dream, like, I had a crutch, so I was like, I just gotta jab its eyes out, like the porcelain eyes, and then it started bleeding. It was very unsettling. Now your comment.
Okay, my comment is you started that conversation
I know.
with what is realistically the creepiest thing you could see. Realistically, a porcelain doll does exist. Ooh, okay,
That's true.
Here's a new burned house. Okay, cool, this is some more supplies. And there's a dog inside.
Yeah,
Hi.
Realistically, a porcelain doll.
A porcelain doll could be there, and the only weapon I could have is a crutch. And when I
dream was very realistic.
when I push its eye in with the crutch, realistically, somebody could have filled that porcelain doll with blood.
That's No, but that's the thing. It wasn't filled with blood. It's like the porcelain portion of it was bleeding.
But
Why is my mind thinking of these creepy things? Who really knows?
No, Alright, how many are you? How many? Keep them coming, boy. You're dead. Oh, you see those dodging skills?
You are really juking.
Ooh, yeah, hit you on the side. Whoop! Yeah! Bob's your uncle. My thing's about to break, so there better not be more. So there's a pig, and there's a wildebeest over here.
That is a wildebeest. Why is there a wildebeest?
Little known fact, this is where they filmed the scene in Lion King where Simba runs away from the wildebeest.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. I literally thought of it, and I was like, I'm not gonna say that.
He won't
and
say
then I was like, he won't say it.
He won't be an idiot.
I didn't say it.
Shoot, it's...
I don't know.
What's going on there? Did you hear that, like, crying?
No. I think you're hearing things.
I'm gonna cook a mushroom. Hey, got enough for a skill. Now, I know you know this, but I wasn't able to say anything about it last night. The skills in this game come with both a benefit but also a detriment. So my eagle eye, I can see farther. Moth, I can once a day be able to heal myself by standing next to electricity. I can learn my exact location on the map, or I can eat mushrooms and heal myself. I think I'm going to go with eagle eye. What do you think? Be able to see a little bit farther? What do you think would be most beneficial?
Personally, I would say with going with go down. About the current location, but that's personally just me. If you're able to navigate yourself without having that, then
I feel like I'm a pretty good navigator. I'm feeling eagle eye.
All right. Round.
I need
choice.
to choose. Oh, I need to.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I need to choose a negative perk.
Well, finding yourself on the map. Choose that.
Oh, okay. So I have to choose a positive and a negative. So my positive is I can see farther, but staying in dark areas at night can be dangerous to me, which it already was. So.
Yeah. What's your favorite time of day? I will be honest that probably my least favorite time of day is when the sun's going down.
You know what my least favorite time of day is? Whenever I have to go to the store and there's a porcelain doll standing right in front of my way and I have to push it out of my way with a crutch. That's the least.
I'll say I had to experience that firsthand, so I agree. No.
Least favorite time of day.
I just don't like when the sun's going down. I don't know why, but to me it's just kind of depressing.
Ooh, I should.
Granted, obviously, are sunsets pretty? Yeah, they can be. But, like, when you're at home and the sun's just kind of, like, beating in your house as the sun goes down, it's, like, prime time for, like, not fun times, dude.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. I don't know. No, I don't like it when it's... I feel like the worst to me in my mind would be at... I'm going to board up this window.
Bless.
Yep. So now we'll be protected from the top. We've got a hole right there, but then I've got
Is that wall about to break?
Which wall? This wall?
Up top. Top right.
No, they can't get through there.
Oh, okay.
The only thing they can get through is they can push this wardrobe, which I have it kind of wedged. They have to come through 3 doors on this side. My boy, quit your breath.
Is that window open? The one that's right next to the workbench?
It is. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Now we're set.
Least favorite time of day
is when it's like dark, but it's still like early in the how am I trying to say this? It's early in the morning, but it's still dark. Like, so it's like 4 a.m., but it's still dark. And you realize, like, the term of, like, it's darkest before the dawn, like, that's, like, true because it's, like, really dark. And, like, I've had too many times where I've woken up from, like, a nightmare or something like that. And, like, I'm like, okay, the sun will be coming up any second now. And I'm like, and then it's, like, 4:15, 4:30, and the sun doesn't come up till, like, 5:30. And you're like, sun should be almost here, and it's not.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, creepiest thing that I could definitely see would be an old lady. Going to call back to that. That light was flickering. That's weird.
Is there already nighttime?
Mm-hmm. Do you hear the music?
No, I hear like someone's blowing in my ear. That's it. That's all I hear.
It's the porcelain doll.
Alright, there's too many porcelain doll references. Let it go.
No, it would be... You're the one that started it.
Yeah, true.
Should we go open the door? We're gonna go open the door, everybody. Who's there?
I didn't even hear the knocking. Maybe my volume's down. My volume was down this whole time. I can hear clearly now. I can hear clearly now.
What's at the door? An invitation. We invite you to a celebration.
There it is.
Behind the cornfield in the southern edge of
Do
town.
you see that sun?
Woo!
That's like...
If I saw that, I'd be pretty scared. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd probably be like, he's having a time, dude.
The sun's having a great time. 8230, I wonder if that's the code either to the house or to the container in the back.
Or there's 8 people. I'm just kidding. There's actually
There's 8,230 people, and they've drawn them all in the envelope in the background. Well, we've been cordially invited. We can't decline, right? Alright, whoever's doing something's lurking in the shadow. I should stay close to the light.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
well, that...
There he is. There he is. Get him!
No. He's trying to put out my light. My boy. My boy! I don't remember this!
I do. How do I remember this and you're the one that played the game?
No, I don't remember this.
They're gone. It's fine.
Okay. Gotta turn off the light. Just kidding. Wow, that was almost this. They turned out the other light!
Well, probably because you messed with it.
Oh, it's back on.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, this night was less uneventful. We had the invitation to the wedding.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
We had the shadows. That was creepy. I thought that was going to be worse, and I almost made it worse by turning it off like an idiot.
So, you want to know a funny story? So, Danielle, our sister, Danielle and I were in the pool the other day at our parents' house, and, excuse me, hold on, let me wait till this music stops.
Anyway, we were in the pool the other day. How about this? You save that story for the next episode, because we're going to cut it here because we've got a friend to meet. Maybe, if he's a friend. I don't know if he's a friend or not. He's a friend. So this guy is a trader. Not a traitor, a trader. See, they both sound similar.
Like when you trade Pokemon cards, you know? Gotta love it.
So, let me read the description. It says, a man, roughly my size, is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of an unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. Back when we were almost killed by the doctor, if you remember. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother.
Get it? Because he's holding like a little stick there?
He's just holding the stick. He's like, stick?
This stick means we're brothers.
His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs and takes the huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. I can show him an item. Photo of road. He wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the charcoal from his pocket, and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Well, this is the trader. We can turn in stuff that we've got over time for new items. Our currency is reputation, shown at the top there. We've earned 100 reputation by our survival. Every night that you survive in your hideout, you get a little bit more reputation, and you can also sell him some things that you've earned in your inventory. Like that shiny stone we found last episode, we can sell that for some reputation and buy stuff. He's got odd-looking glowing mushroom. We can buy that and then cook it and get some more skill points. We could buy gasoline. We could buy a watch that'll tell us what time it is, and so we know kind of precisely when to turn on the generators and stuff. We can buy pieces to make weapons and stuff. He's got a long barrel. He's got a tubular magazine. He's got shotgun shells. He's got bullets, fabric. He's got stuff that's going to be able to help us upgrade. He's got a red egg. What does that mean?
I don't know.
It means that there's chickens.
Why would Okay.
The only difference is that it's red. It's a red egg because they're in Russia. Communism. Anyway.
Are they really in Russia? Is this where this is based? Mm-hmm. Don't go to Russia.
You'll find red chicken eggs and terrible times.
Yeah.
Dear men. I want to thank you guys for checking in as always. Beth, thank you for being here. Thanks for being on half the adventure with me with no audio.
You're welcome!
Anyway, I thank you for watching. Final thing. I gotta tell you about my Instagram. Follow it at bobbyliciousg, which I will display right there.
As you did that, your arm was like... I heard the popping.
Could all enhance the audio on that then. At bobbyliciousg. I'm gonna start posting...
I mean, I follow.
I'm gonna start posting my when I'm making a video, my thumbnail, and I'll post a little clip of a funny moment from the video. So be on the lookout for that. Follow me. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I appreciate you guys very much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye!